Hello everyone, and welcome to my Young and Restless official. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. We're positive that Phyllis, who Billy saved from death, will be a continual source of trouble for Sally as Abbott Communications takes off. However, that isn't always the cause of their breakup. Actually, Phyllis might not even be involved. Phyllis YNR interrupts Billy and Sally. Billy is working with Aristotle Dumas, who coincidentally has a history of battling against Victor Newman to purchase businesses, as we have seen in recent episodes of Young and Restless. We may assume that the mogul was not pleased when the mustache informed Michael that he had defeated Dumas on multiple occasions. Billy's phone blowing up because Dumas caught Sally off guard, and she questioned her boyfriend about it. Billy's account basically goes that the reclusive mogul unexpectedly reached out to him and won him over by expressing empathy for the unfavorable treatment he endured at the hands of Victor and Jill about Abbott Chancellor. That might have been the case, but Billy took a significant risk by deceiving his lady love. Billy's late-night phone conversation to the large wheel showed that he is, in fact, updating Dumas on his progress before to the launch, despite Sally's belief that Dumas was not participating in his new communications endeavor. The discussion did not address whether the mogul had invested money in Abbott Communications, but it was obvious that they had reached an agreement. Billy told him, "I've got the quid if you've got the quo," alluding to a quid pro quo scenario they had discussed. Billy is keeping Dumas informed on his success, which implies that he is far more active with Abbott Communications than Billy gave Sally the impression that he was. And he made no mention of a quid pro quo arrangement to her. Billy purposefully left Sally fishing in the dark, even though she felt something was wrong and kept baiting the hook. We refer to it as a lie of omission. The text says, "Get the Young and Restless newsletter from Soaps. Subscribe to receive daily recaps, spoilers, exclusive interviews, and breaking news alerts delivered directly to your inbox. https://cloud.email.soaps.com/signup." Sadly for their relationship's future, the lies are beginning to mount. Billy informed Sally up front that he had no intention of using Abbott Communications to target Victor and Adam, yet he is doing just that. He is now being misled about collaborating with or taking assistance from Dumas, Victor's enemy. It's easy to see how Billy is preparing himself for a one-way ticket to Splitsville since, as Sally noted during their talk, he made a great deal out of them being honest with one another and not harboring secrets. Sally and Billy talk about Phyllis Y&R's rescue. On the heels of Adam lying to Sally and gaslighting her about his one-night fling with Chelsea, new falsehoods from the one man who knows how deeply that wounded her are not going to go down well. We don't like their chances if Sally gets annoyed and angered over Billy's relationship with Phyllis and it turns out that he has been lying to her on a regular basis. Not at all. While Chelsea and Adam waited in the waiting room at Dr. Alcott's office, Connor kept pulling the drawstring on his hooded jacket tighter and tighter, tightening the hood around his face and opening it wider. Adam gave Connor the assurance that his parents were prepared to hear anything he had to say. With an irritated tone, Connor answered, "I detest this. I despise the physician. I detest being here. I despise myself." Chelsea put her hand to her breast and sobbed, saying that hearing her kid talk so negatively about himself broke her heart since, to her, he was the most adorable boy in the world. "Believe me, I understand how you feel," Adam remarked, turning his chair to face his son. "I've been upset and frustrated a lot in my life because things aren't going the way I want them to and there's nothing I can do about it." Adam gave Connor his word that his parents would do all in their power to provide him the finest possible life. Chelsea and Adam took a moment to chat while Connor watched soccer clips on his mother's phone. Chelsea assured Adam that Connor had been in the same state prior to Adam's arrival and that she had made every effort to reassure him that his doctor's appointments would be beneficial. The phone was put down, and Connor responded, "I can hear you, you know." Adam retorted that he was attempting to ascertain the situation with Connor's mother. Chelsea reminded Connor that he had assured Billy that he felt comfortable at the clinic, but Connor was determined that his parents should remove him. Connor complained that Dr. Alcott only asked questions, which annoyed him significantly. Chelsea was discreetly informed by Adam that the session was a waste of time and that they ought to think about calling it off. Chelsea vehemently disagreed, insisting that Connor required medical attention right away. Connor begged his parents to take him away as Dr. Olcott opened the door to her office. Even though the treatment did not seem to be helping Connor right away, Chelsea gently emphasized that it was a part of the strategy. Adam concurred and assured Connor that they would later be able to see a movie together. Adam promised Dr. Olcott that he would attend the session in order to get both of his parents' attention for Connor. Dr. Olcott inquired about Connor's feelings and thoughts after he was informed of his condition. Connor sobbed that he didn't want to talk about it or go to therapy while he continued to tinker with the thread on his hoodie jacket. Connor was urged by Chelsea and Adam to talk to Dr. Olcott about his views about himself. Chelsea requested that Connor put down his sweatshirt and concentrate on the discussion. Enraged, Connor grumbled that his folks didn't get it. Dr. Olcott clarified that Connor's tendency of tinkering with the hoodie strings was a symptom of his obsessive-compulsive disorder, or OCD, which the doctor clarified was a distinct condition from the patient. Adam requested that the doctor explain to him and Chelsea how they could support their son. The objective, according to Dr. Olcott, was to treat the symptoms by controlling them. In addition to residential therapy, Dr. Olcott recommended exposure and response prevention, or ERP, as a mitigating strategy. According to Dr. Olcott, the method necessitated exposing the patient to the ideas, images, objects, and events that led to obsessions and teaching them how to deal with challenging situations rather than acting as though they didn't exist. Dr. Olcott clarified that the patient would eventually learn to stop engaging in compulsive activities. Adam appeared uneasy about the doctor's desire to purposefully put Connor in tense situations. Adam and Chelsea were reassured by Dr. Olcott that Connor would be carefully guided through each step by an ERP therapy professional to assist in reorienting his brain. Dr. Olcott told Connor that his therapy will be administered in a school environment similar to the one he was accustomed to. Apart from the fact that it's not a school, isn't it? Connor answered. It serves as a hospital for the ill. Dr. Olcott advised Connor to view the school as a healing environment. Connor asked the doctor whether he could join a soccer team. Although she assured that Connor's coach would maintain his spot at his school, Dr. Olcott clarified that there were other activities available besides soccer. Connor sobbed, saying he was eager to leave. Adam said Dr. Olcott, Connor and his parents would decide on the rehab facility together. Connor told his parents that going to the treatment center would make him feel like a crazy person after he, Adam, and Chelsea left the doctor's office. Chelsea clarified that they needed to learn how to manage Connor's OCD since it was a disease that existed independently of him. Chelsea reminded her kid of the hospital treatment she had undergone. Chelsea went back to Dr. Olcott's office after Adam brought Connor back to his dorm room. Chelsea sobbed as she expressed her uncertainty about her ability to handle the situation. Ashley went in, looking confused, and sat down at the bar at Society, where Billy approached her. "Hey, bro, what's up?" replied Ashley, beaming, as she grinned at Billy. Billy said, "Hey, sis. Is everything all right?" Ashley had experienced some difficult times in her life, Billy remembered. Ashley told Billy she was in control of everything. "Is Tucker completely out of your system?" Billy asked Ashley. In response, Ashley said she was over Tucker, adding that she was also. Ashley immediately ended her unfinished statement. Then Billy said, "And so was who?" "I am saying that I am over Tucker," stated Ashley, who was getting angry. "He's disgusting, isn't he? You're over him, and the family is, right?" Tucker was nothing but problems and falsehoods, according to Billy, who said that he and the family were over him. It had not been simple for Ashley to shut Tucker out, Billy said. Ashley said, "I did it," and nodded her head. "I completed it." Ashley didn't sound like herself, Billy said. Ashley seemed defensive as she maintained that she was well and that she was her own person. Billy informed Ashley that she had never called him bro in her life. Ashley dismissed it with a grin, saying she had attempted to appear cool but had failed. Billy acknowledged to Ashley that he and Devin did not always agree when Devin reminded him via text message of a board meeting. Ashley stutteringly told Billy that it would be better for everyone if they were calm and not involved in corporate infighting. "It would be better," Ashley said, repeating in a low voice. Billy inquired about Ashley's well-being once more. Ashley pleaded with Billy not to be concerned about her. Billy said he would give it a shot. Ashley called the bartender and requested ginger ale with a cherry after Billy left. With her arms crossed over her chest as though to defend herself, Ashley said, "Boy, that was a close one." Ashley heard her own voice yelling, "Ash? Ash," as she walked to a table after getting her drink. Ashley silently replied to herself out loud, "Stop talking. I'm not going back in, no. Your scheme is very risky. I will keep her safe. I am capable of doing it." Ashley cautiously looked around before sticking her straw into her glass and taking a swig of the ginger ale. Ashley heard her own voice in her mind once more. Ashley confidently told herself, "You know you can't do this on your own. You don't do that or who you are. My department is this one. I'm necessary to you. You are aware of this. Above all, Ashley depends on me." Ashley replied out loud, "No," shushing the voice in her thoughts. "I'm capable." Tucker received a text message from Ashley. "Forget what I said," it said. "I hope to never see you again." Ashley nibbled the cherry off the stem after removing it from her drink by the stem.